Hey y'all, I am Jonathan Thornton and I am a prop and home still stylist in our creative photography studio here in Philadelphia. This is Sebastian, and today we're gonna add a little bit of joy to my bar record cabinet and to my gallery wall. Sebastian, come on, bud. We're gonna start by clearing off the space and go from there. Alright, now that we are cleared off, you can see I really like art. The problem with being a prop stylist sometimes is that you have a lot of stuff, you don't have a lot of space. I'm very guilty of that. Each season I do this weird thing where I like to switch my art out. So I'm gonna start by adding some winter art. Little winter scene, if you don't have snow, add some in your art. Little iceberg. I really love the color in this. One of the things I love most about a gallery wall is that it really reminds me of places that I've been and instills a sense of nostalgia. I really love this piece of art because it reminds me of growing up and the first snowfall. I'm from Kentucky. It was always super magical when the snow fell in the very end of fall and there was that mixture of colors. So now that I'm happy with some art placement, I'm going to add some greenery. I did go out and forage for some pine branches, I'd like to say, from my backyard, but we don't have those in South Philly. Anyway, pine. I'm also going to add a little bit of dried stuff because again it ties back to that memory of being a child in that first snow and the contrast of color. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's really whatever makes you happy. If you love it, do it! La 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 la. Next up, everybody loves candles during the holiday. I love candles during the holiday. They use little brushy tree candles. Feels kind of nostalgic, which definitely fits my vibe. Multiples, always good. I love this little fox. He just kind of like tucks right in there. One last candle I'm gonna add is a monogram candle, and I went with the C this year, and C is for Charlie, my dad. I think all of us might find ourselves far from home this holiday, and little touches like this will make me think of that person if I can't be with them. I'm also gonna boost it up on some of his childhood books. Last thing to do is to add some Tabor candles. I like a mixture of color. Why not? Let's make it exciting. Move things around. There are no rules. Just do it. Whatever feels good. As someone who really appreciates nostalgic elements, I love this little ornament set. I'm going to add them to some of the pine boughs and then just have some kind of laying it out. I say go wabi-sabi. Sometimes you just gotta throw it, and where it lands, that's where it goes. Ultimately, I just want this to feel like a really warm, glowy, inviting space. So when I get home from a long day at work, I can put a record on, pour a bourbon, relax, enjoy the lights. I'm gonna add one last thing, which are these really amazing Tendril Lights from our sister brand Terrain. And pro tip, I'm gonna use this space to hide the cable and the battery pack. Now that the lights are up in the wreath, there's only one thing left for me to do. So thanks for stopping by here and have a peaceful, calm, and joyful holiday. Gary, what do you think?